Where's your gun? I'm eating trail mix. That is why I don't do karaoke streams. I'm not here to make people suffer that much. Okay. I don't even know if I wanna tweet that I'm streaming because it's gonna be a short stream. I'm also really fucking tired. I had to go to the store, not the store, the post office to go pick up a parcel because UPS likes to swerve me. It's really rude. I mean, it's Christmas time, you know. People are getting swerved and it's really fucking annoying. Like, I get it. They're like, oh my god, we're gonna, I cannot word currently. Hello, welcome back. Oh, that scared the shit out of me. Okay. It's probably just, oh no, the trail mix. The trail mix is fighting back. It's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, I wasn't gonna post about it on Twitter or anything, but now I feel like I should, so that I have the pressure to keep doing it in like a good way, cause like I want to work on this. I'm really lazy though. Oh yeah, streaming, and I have really short. Oh no, attention span. Well, I don't know what I was saying, but yeah, I'm drawing stuff. I'm drawing an atlas. Oh my god. What the fuck? I'm good. I didn't really feel like making dinner, so I decided I was going to instead just eat a bunch of trail mix, and I'll do my best not to die. I don't know what the fuck's going wrong right now, but there's like it's like stuck in my throat. Oh, until he's dead. Understandable, but incredibly rude. I'm wounded. How could you? No, I get it. I can't die because then who will draw Atlas and tell his little stinky story and stuff that I'm still like trying to figure out. Oh my god. Hold up, I'm drinking some water as a normal person should in this situation. Okay. Solve the problem? I don't know. I think it's a combination of peanuts fucking me over and my voice still being kind of fucked up from yelling. Was it yesterday? Yeah, I streamed yesterday, I think, right? Wow. Time at the end of the year means, oh shit. Fuck me sideways. No, I drew that on the wrong fucking layer. Ooh. Time means nothing to me right now. I don't know who I am. Wait, that has nothing to do with time. I just like never know what day of the week it is. Like today's Monday, but I was like, damn, today really felt like Saturday. So imagine my surprise when I had to go to work. Oh yeah. Hello! Thank you for stropping by. Yeah, that's proper English now, isn't it? It's a very cute emoji. I like that. I should really do the, was it? Is it partner? I don't know. The thingy where you can do the emoji thingy, because I could make emojis. Probably, maybe. I think I could do that. That'd be fun. I hope you are well too, Peachy Iced Tea. That sounds delightful right now. I am fine. I'm just like kind of, you know, it's the end of the year. I'm a little delirious. It's been a long year. I'm really tired. Lots of stuff happened. But yeah, it's been a pretty solid year, but I'm just really now like I'm feeling the exhaustion and the burnout, and like I'm like looking at the amount of sick days I got left from work, and I'm like, you know, I could just be sick for a while. Wouldn't it just be like really tragic if I was sick for the rest of December? Cause you know I will have days banked up, and I don't get paid out for those, so I might as well just like leave, just contract some kind of illness, bro. Aw, thanks, man. I'm glad you like my work. I'm very touched by that. I wish I posted more, and I wish I arted more often, but I get distracted, which is why I'm trying to stream more so that I get less distracted, even though it's distracting to stream in a different way, in like a more fun way. So yeah, I try to stream so that I actually do the drawings. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, thank you, homie. You're so kind. Oh my god, I'm like blushing. What the fuck, man? Oh my god. I think during Christmas break. Yeah. Christmas break. Cause I usually I have well the Christmas Eve is on a Saturday this year, I think. So I'll have the 24th to January 1st off. And then I can probably do some sick streaming because I won't have work for like a week or something. Bro, understandable. Men's who like won't beat me up make me thirsty too. I just wish I could find one in real life. It's a tragedy, homie. I also want to like finish my actual like stupid avatar. Maybe get it rigged. I mean, it's expensive, and I've been spending money on plants lately, so I should probably pump the brakes for a little bit. But yeah, I think it'd be fun. I mean, it's not totally necessary because I kind of, you know, just having a little PNG dude with like just like one lip flap kind of situation. It's pretty fun. It's pretty cute, hey? But, like, I would like to be like one, like a little wobbly little guy who could like emote properly without hitting what is it called? I want to say hotkey. I don't think it's called a hotkey. It's not a toggle. Oh no, I forget what it's called. I'm too lazy to check. You know, without having to freaking switch shit around. Just be nice to live my life and shake my little head around and shit, and you can see how much I actually tend to move when I am streaming, because it's kind of a lot. Like, I was like kind of sore yesterday. Oh man, I get distracted too. That's why oh no. I swallowed like a little bit of peanut and it's backfiring. Why do you think I like never post? It's because I'll be drawing a hot person, and then I'll be like, I'm not doing this fucker justice, you know? I am so ashamed. I can't post this. So then it goes into my bin of whips, and then I never go back to it. And I'm just like, man, I can't believe I did them dirty like that. Yeah, the hotness curse is real. But I find the hotness curse, it only kind of, what's the correct word? It only affects me when it pertains to my own characters. If I do fan art, I don't really care that much. But when I'm working on my own characters, I'm just like, okay, if this character doesn't fucking look correct, I'm just like, fuck me, I'm not posting this shit, okay? But, so, like, I really want to post my OCs all the time. But, Koi, hello. I almost said hello, fish, like, once again. Like, you're just fish to me now. Yeah, I really want to post my OCs more. It's just, I'm so fucking picky about them. And I'm like, if I draw them ugly, I don't want to, like, you know, post them. So I'm a little sensitive baby about it. So I don't really draw them that often and post it. Yes, hello, you are fish forever. Just post all 100 sketches. I could. I mean, I do have my other art account. Cause didn't they like delete or they took away moments or something, right? I saw somebody tweet about it. I don't know if it's true, but then I tried to go and like edit one of my moments, and it was really weird. Like I think they changed something at the very least if they didn't like just get rid of them completely. Cause I'm like, oh man, I hate what it is now. So I think I'm just gonna. It was kind of nice because kind of like an okay, 1 second. Alternative to having a separate account, much like how your Twitter circle is an alternative to having a private account. Because when you bitch, only your Twitter circle can see your bitching. If you turn on, only let my Twitter circle see my bitching this time, thanks. If that makes sense. So like all of the things together, they kind of work so that you don't need to have a bunch of separate accounts. But then Twitter moments are weird now, so I don't know what to do. I don't know. Honestly, my OCs never bring followers. It's only when I do Dragon Prince fan art, which is fine. I get it, man. I totally get it. That's like what majority of people. Where is my cursor? There it is. That's what majority of people like follow people for. Which like I understand, but I also find weird because that's not like how I follow people. I'm just like, oh shit, I don't know what this is, but the art's pretty. I'm gonna follow them, and then people will tag me and be like, by the way, the person you're following right here is they're racist, and I'm like, fuck me. I have to unfollow them. It's a mood. Draw hot people, post hot people. 3, profit. Understandable, yes. But that don't, like, whenever I draw, accent, sorry. Whenever I draw Atlas, people are like, oh my goodness, good grief, good God, look at that man. And I'm like, absolutely. But then I draw any of my other OCs, it's like, who? Who's that? I don't care. And I'm like, oh, thank you, Mikarin. That's so nice. I don't know if you want to be like me. Like, that's a choice. I'm just kidding. Thank you. So kind. Oh my gosh. You just gotta, you just gotta be like really obsessed with, your OCs or a franchise. And, then you will just be forced to draw them. Even when you don't want to draw them, you're just kind of like, it's my way of life, though. I have, like, if I don't draw them, I don't know what will happen. And then eventually you get better, and then you're like, wait, I'm really frustrated that I'm not as good as I want to be. And then you look at people who are really good at drawing, and then you're like, okay, I'm going to study from them. And then you get better. And then it's just like this horrible cycle where you constantly want to get better, and you're always drawing. But then you're like, I'm not getting better. And then you look back at your old art and you're like, how the fuck did I draw that? And then you just kind of feel bad. And then eventually you kind of just get over it. And then you enter this liminal space where you're like, as long as I'm having fun, it's fine. And that's when you get really good at drawing. Oh, they're bad with stress injury? Yeah, I actually, ever since I switched, because I don't draw on a what's it called? It's like, calling it a Cintiq doesn't help, but like the pen display. I don't draw on pen displays. I draw on like, you know, when you have like, you got your little computer like this, and then I have my keyboard like this, and then I have my little thingy here. Yeah, I draw on one of these, and it helped me with my back pain and my hand pain a lot. Yeah, the pen tablet, that's what they're called. Like, this helped me with so much pain in my body. It was like, it was unreal. I was so surprised. I mean, I know it's probably like, a lot of people don't like it because of the like, you know, there's distance between you and the screen, but it works way better for my little eyes for some reason. I don't know why. And I also work better on smaller tablets than fucking gigantic ones. So I'm living my best life. iPad's good too. I do find it like really hard to draw on an iPad sometimes. I only do sketches because I don't know. I'm like, I struggle so much, and I don't know why. But I also do go through phases where I'm like, I cannot draw digitally for the life of me. I have to draw on pen and paper. And then sometimes it's the opposite. And then sometimes it's like, I have to only draw on my iPad. Everything else is too hard. I don't know why, but I go through phases. But I do like the iPad. It's very convenient. And honestly, like Nicholas Cole, he also draws just on iPad. And I'm like, God damn it. how do people like you do this? You guys are so good. And I'm just like, Procreate hard, can't do it. Yeah, I try to draw on paper sometimes, and I'm just like, sheesh, this is bad. This is really not good. And so when I see people post their like very beautiful pencil drawings, I'm just like, so you're actually good at drawing. I have to rely on fucking control Z, control T, all that shit, control X. But nah, you can just be like, I will draw in the archaic ways of our ancestors, and you'll be good at it. First of all, fuck you. Second of all, I'm impressed. Freaking like Wes Burt, he's like a pretty famous Magic the Gathering artist, and he worked on a bunch of Transformers movies. He showed off his sketchbooks because I went to like a art talk seminar thingy with him where he did like a demonstration and shit. And he had a sketchbook, so during the break, people were allowed to look through his old sketchbooks, and I was like, this motherfucker is so good at drawing. Like, he is like, God, he is like legit an artist. And I'm like, I'm just a little wannabe. That's okay, but I'm having a good time in the corner. That's all I want out of life, okay? But that dude is like legit. He's very, very good. And I just don't have the care to study that much, so I'll go fuck myself. Yeah, exactly. I don't need to be legit. I will cheat all the time. I will have anatomy. Oh no, that is confusing, but I'm having a good time, so everyone can eat my ass, whatever, man. Bro, I'm lazy too. Like, oh man, the drawing digitally is just so convenient because all you need is your fucking like iPad or your tablet and your computer or whatever, and you're good to go, right? Pen and paper, it's like, oh no, I got graphite on my hand. Oh, I smudged everything. I need to bring an eraser. Do I have enough lead? Where's my pencil sharpener? Oh my god, my pencil case spilled into my backpack. Man. Life is hard. Art is hard. But that's okay. The AI overlords will just take over anyway, and I will still just keep drawing while being like, yep, they're better than me because they're computers stealing from real people. I don't know what the plan was for this pose, but it is happening. Get that copyright. Yes, boy. Yeah, it's really weird to me when I see people being like, well, why would I draw? Why should I draw anymore when AI is like here? I'm just like, well, don't you like drawing? Yeah, we gotta rely on the humans, and it's like, well, I guess there is one perk to socialization and to trying to be nice to people sometimes, but there's only like, you know, I won't go too far with that because people are horrible, but when you find your little squad of horrible people on the internet and you're just like, yay, that's a good feeling, man. And then you don't need the AI bots to do this shit. You just have each other and you're like, draw my ship or it's over. And you know, We're all starved for friends out here. I ruined this boot, slowly but surely. It was going pretty okay. And then I just kept going, and I didn't pay attention, and I ruined it. Thank God I have Control Z. Oh no, it did not go far back enough. So here I am. I'm stuck here with my bad decisions. That's fine. I don't think this makes sense either, because the knee looks busted. But here we go anyway. I don't know if that's right. Probably not, but whatever. Oh yeah, I saw people like tweeting about that. They're like, if you want to get it shut down, get the mouse involved. I'm like, you know, you're right. Man. Can't believe I got so fucked over by this trail mix, man. Should have just like made dinner like an adult. But here I am choking on the same peanut for like, it's been 20 minutes. I've been choking for 20 minutes. Life is hard, you know? Okay. I should actually like try to brain this. Oh yeah, it is way too sharp. He's a pointed guy. I don't give a shit though. Yeah, get the fuck out of here, fish. I don't need this from you. This reminds me of when, see, I'm fixing it now because you pointed it out. I hate you. Which reminds me of when I used to live stream on Picardo, like forever ago. And then somebody was like, oh, you got your anatomy fucked up. And I ignored it because I'm like, don't you fucking start with me. Like, I know I'm not the best artist in the world. I fucking know that, okay? But I'm just here to fuck around and have a good time. But then this person who like I'm not trying to be an asshole, but I know that I knew them like on the online world, and I didn't think they were like, I think I was better than them. I don't know. And they were like, oh, well, can I tell you what you did wrong? And I'm just like, can you shut up? Holy shit. Bitch, if I'm not answering you, then shut it already. Christ almighty. And like, what is this like dick measuring contest of like, oh, you got your anatomy wrong. Is it okay if I tell you where you fucked up, you pathetic little peon? I'm like, I will cut you. I will find you. I will cut you, bro. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's so weird. And then some just being like, can I tell you where you fucked up? I'm like, no. Fuck off, dude. Like, why don't you, like, I don't... Ooh, it makes me really fucking angry, man, when people are just trying to vibe and have a good time, and then people ridicule them or, like shit on their art. Because, like, when people are like, I'm too scared to post my art because it doesn't look good. It's people, it's because of the people who just, like, give unsolicited art critiques and shit. That's why people don't like posting art sometimes. It's because fucking assholes will appear and be like, well, you are not as good as Wesley Burt or Carla Ortiz. Should I point out where you fucked up? And it's like, maybe you should not, because I didn't come here to be critiqued. I came here to share my art that I worked hard on. I am about to throw hands and kick my little tiny baby legs around. Because people are annoying and horrible, and I don't know why people can't just let people have fun. It's like when I was getting really excited about Hades 2, and then I was like, oh my god, because I love Greek mythology. So I did a little googly search, and I was like, okay, Hades children. And I was like, okay, it's either Macaria or Malinoe. So I was just like rogue tweeting, because like the trailer just came out, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna just, you know, I'm gonna hypothesize. I'm gonna start theorizing stuff. And so I'm like, I think it's Malinoe, blah blah blah. Then I'm like, oh shit, I think it might be Hecate is her master or whatever, because of the way Malinoe is designed. Blah blah blah. And then somebody just, like, linked the Supergiant Games announcement that, like, revealed Malinoe and Hecate's names. And I replied to them, like, I'm just trying to figure it out on my own and have fun, okay? Like, I understand they were probably going to, like, like release the character names after the reveal. But like, can't people just let me have fun and theorize about the Greek shit and be like, oh my god, I think it's this because blah blah blah. No, they can't let me do that. I'm just trying to have fun. No, you're good, Koi. I'm not bothered at all, man. I mean, you were right. He was a little more pointy, and I know that this is like really uneven, but no, I know you weren't trying to be a bitch. Don't even worry about it, homie. You're good. You weren't like, actually, you suck ass, and you should feel bad, and go fuck yourself. You made one shoulder too pointy? You're a failure! Unless that's what you secretly meant. No, I'm just kidding. I don't really have a plan for his outfit, to be perfectly honest. I should probably draw his stupid sword, but I don't really want to draw his stupid sword, if I'm being perfectly honest. Yeah, you know, like, to be fair, I believe they were quite a bit younger than me. I think they were in, like, high school or something, but yeah, I don't talk to them anymore, so... You know, people just, artists are very hit or miss, in my opinion. Like, there's the artists who are just kind of like fun crackheads, and those are the ones I associate with, and who like are creatures outside of their art. And then there are the people who are like just obsessed with the kind of the race to become the best artist in a clique and shit like that. And I no. When I was younger, yes, I was very obsessed with being the best that ever was. Like, no, what? Shit, that was... Let's just pretend that didn't happen. Anyway, I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. Meow, 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 meow. Yeah, that's fine. Like, and I don't like when, like, if I ask somebody, like, how can I improve this? That's fine, because I'm looking for the advice, right? But if somebody just, like, appears and is like, hey, fuck you, you suck, and let me tell you why you suck. And I'm like, look, man, I'm not looking for advice right now. That sucks. Like, I was working on, this is kind of when I first started, I first started I started practicing illustration. It was kind of during my phase of, like, before Sakimi-chan got super, super, super big, like, and she didn't just draw, like, NSFW all the time. And I feel like there was, like, she can do whatever she wants. I don't care. Like, this is just my opinion. I'm not judging her. I don't care. But I just feel like there's not as much effort put into her more recent works. I feel like it's kind of just like a cash grab. But that's just my opinion. I think she's a very good artist. I just prefer her older works a lot, like 1,000 times more, basically. yeah, it's to me, and yeah, I don't think her last little while, her catalog, I have not enjoyed it at all. And there's been a lot of weird. It just looks weird, you know. Some of them are very beautiful, like her Kirishima one. I thought was like, I love that one. But then there's ones like the Dabi one. I'm just like, oh no, what happened? So it's very hit or miss for me. I don't really like NSFW art that much. I'm saying it as a question because I'm like, is that true? Yeah, like, she also does a lot of like photo bashing and stuff now too that I noticed. Like she'll like sample hair textures and then just like bashed into her art. And same with the backgrounds and stuff. And I'm like, homie, slow down. It's okay. I know it's like, I think that's her main source of income. But so like I get it on a level, but I'm also like, girl, like chill. You don't gotta go that fast, okay? Like maybe you should slow it down a bit. You got hella money. You can probably, like, take a second, you know? Yeah, I remember when she was like, hey, man, or not hey, man, sorry. That makes it sound so personal, like I knew her. I mean, Toronto people unite, even though I'm not a Toronto person. Anyway, Yeah, I remember when she was like, I finally bought a house. And I was like, oh, that's fucking awesome. Like, she did a lot of really great work and worked really hard and blah, blah, blah. Now she has a house. That's really cool. And now I'm like, okay, what are you, what are you doing? Like, are you even having fun now? Like, all you really do is like draw NSFW art. And like, if that's your thing, homie. It's just like, it's a little much for me personally. And like her tweets and posts don't even really do numbers anymore. So, but like her Patreon is still bumping. So I'm like, all right. Yeah, I know. I'm like, geez, like, girl, take a breath. You're okay. Like, recenter a little bit. But, you know, she gonna do what she gonna do. But anyway, so it was during the Sakimi-chan phase where I was like on her, like, subscribed to her Patreon or whatever. Because back then I really enjoyed her work. And I was like, dang, like, this is really, like, I want to paint like her. And so I was working on like a dark link kind of like painting illustration situation, and I sent it to my friend because I was like pretty proud of how it was looking, and like I knew there was something wrong with it, but I was just like, oh, look at this, like I'm working on an illustration. And then she laughed at me and was like, what the fuck, why'd you give him duck lips? And then she didn't understand why I got upset that she started laughing at my painting. And this was like my best friend of like 10 years. The one that I often talk about, how I hate her now because she's a bitch and she's horrible. And she pretty much forced me not to have any friends because she just wanted me to be her friend. And since I was so insecure and I had so much like, I had so many mental health issues that weren't diagnosed or treated, I was like really desperate to hang on to her as a friend because I was like, I don't have any friends. But it's because she wouldn't let me have friends, and she kept being like, oh, well, don't forget what this person did to you. Oh, you're friends with that person now? Well, wow, how could you do that when they did this to you? Like, you shouldn't be friends with them and shit. Like, that was my entire life for like 10 years. And yeah, it was really bad, but it's okay. I finally told her like, go fuck yourself. I hate you. You're a horrible person. And, oh yeah, this is also the person who pretty much insinuated, like, oh, if you had taken your mom who has stage 4 cancer to Korea, she could have lived because healthcare in British Columbia sucks. And I yelled at her. I got mad at her. And I was like, you need to reevaluate how you try to, like, comfort people because that wasn't it. And then I had to apologize to her for making her feel bad that she made me feel bad and cry because she insinuated I wasn't doing enough for my mom and I could have saved my mom if I took her to Korea. And so she's a big ass fucking narcissist. That's what I found out. And I was like, man, yeah, right. It's so shocking because in like hindsight, it's like, whoa, what the fuck, man? Yeah, you know, no, my friend, she was like passive too, but and then, like, it was the type of thing where she would say, like, basically say, like, you could've, or Korea has so much better healthcare, blah, 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 and just talking about that, and then she'd be like, you always expect the worst from me. You're not trying to, like, understand what I'm trying to say. And I'm like, you are a grown-ass woman. You should be able to communicate clearly and not insinuate that I let my mom die. And I was like, it's not up to me to try and like bust out the Rosetta Stone and try to interpret what you're saying and twist it into something positive when you're being a bitch and you're just trying to be like, oh, it's you are the problem. You're the one who's seeing the bad in me. I'm like, yeah, because you're fucking crazy, man. And you're, like, pretty much just putting up this big farce. Ugh, it's so annoying. Are you serious? Oh, my God. Freaking narcissistic people, man. They be like that. It's exhausting. Like, my mom was like that, too. And it was exhausting, but then my ex-friend, she was like 10 billion times worse than my mom. And like, I still like love my mom. I fucking hate my ex-friend. So I'm like, that says a lot to me. People are fucking crazy, man. Oh, it's so scary because like that friend, like, she legit started going after all of my other friends. And she was like pretty much DMing them and just like trying to get information on me and then trying to turn them against me, because what those people do, right? And I was like, luckily my friends that I have now are all big brained, and they're just like, dude, she's trying to like turn me against you. It's really fucking annoying and weird, and I just want you to know, okay? And I'm like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that she's pretending to be your friend just because she wants to like get back at me. I'm so sorry, man. I have ADHD, so I can't do chores. If you ask me to do chores, you're ableist. It's hurting my sense of self-worth that you expect me to do chores despite my disability. Well, I have ADHD. Oh my goodness gracious. Like, the only time I pulled the ADHD card is when, like, I forget shit. And I'm like, shut up, I have ADHD, okay? And then I go and do it anyway. And, like, I don't even take it seriously. I'm just like, whatever. Like, I forgot. My sister's my roommate, so my sister understands that, I understand my ADHD-ness, and then I'll just be like, shut up, I have ADHD, and then she'll be like, okay, but go do the thing, and I'll be like, okay. Dude, I know the feel. Like, oh my god. Like, my ex-friend doesn't owe me money, but she was like, you've never shown me that you've appreciated me, and like, oh, the thing that like made me laugh really hard was she was like, I bought you gifts? And you think that, like, I don't care about you? And I'm like, bro, sending me a fucking anime boy keychain does not erase the fact that you said I pretty much let my mom die because I didn't take her to Korea. I'm sorry to say, homie. And also, friends give each other things. That's just how it is, you know? What do you want me to do? Suck your dick? Because you sent me, like, fun keychains and shit? Like, let's not forget, I bought you a Switch, and I, like, gave you a heavy discount on my PS4 for your birthdays, okay? Yeah, basically, she's like, I gave you things, and I'm like, congratulations. That part, like, really fucking cracked me up. And she's like, oh my gosh, she also said, like, you know all the times I came to visit you, and you never came to visit me? And I'm like, bitch, you went to school here. You have, like, dozens of friends here. You don't come back here just to visit me. You come here to visit the place you grew up in. You come here to visit your friends from, like, middle school and high school and stuff. You don't come here just for me. And she's like, well, you could have come to Toronto just for a weekend. And I'm like, you know how expensive that is? I'm not coming to hang out with you for a weekend in Toronto. I'm not wasting my time and money there. You fucking hate Toronto. Why am I gonna go there? It's a whole thing, you know? Like, they think they're, like, the most important center of the universe, and they just can't handle it when you're just like, no, you suck. I hate you. Because I know that when she snapped at me, because I blocked her, and then she called me an emotional abuser because I blocked her on Instagram and on Twitter. And they're like, yeah, exactly. They don't understand you're a human. And they're like, wait, my plaything is now trying to leave me and is trying to distance themselves? What do you mean? And then they will do whatever they can to, like, get you back or to get your attention again, right? And I'm pretty sure she sent this, like, huge message through my sister because she's too much of a pussy to send it to me directly because she knows I would, like, rip her in half, basically. So she sent me this huge letter calling me an emotional abuser to my sister to send to me because she's a little bitch. And I was just like, first of all, you're a fucking idiot. Second of all, I hate you, and we're never gonna be friends again. But I know that she wanted me to go, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Like, no, be my friend, homie. Like, oh my god, I need you. You're my best friend. But instead, I was like, later, fucker. I don't think she liked that. Yeah, it's that shit. It's so fucking dramatic. And, like, we don't... They just can't accept that, like, our worlds don't revolve around them. And it's ridiculous. Wow. Oh my god. That's basically what my friend did. And she was like, she legit was like,
you know, people, they grow apart. I understand that. But I never thought it'd be you.
And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? You treat me like shit, dude. Of course it was gonna be me. Like, my god. We've been growing apart for years already. But yeah, she sent me that big letter, and I was just like, oh my god. Oh my god. It was a bad time, man. But it's also a blessing in disguise, because then it really just, it has shown me and everyone who knew her in my family and from school and stuff, I like showed it to everybody. Because I'm like, if she's gonna send this to my sister, I'm showing everyone I know, so that they can know how embarrassing of a human being she is. And they won't talk to her anymore. And they don't. And they're like, honestly, she seems really scary and unstable. And she's pulling like a fucking Billie Eilish and is dating somebody 10 years her senior. Because she's like something like 24, I guess, and the guy is like 32. And I'm like, that's terrifying. He is completely manipulating you, but that's okay. I'm just gonna... You know, I gave you my warning when we were friends, and ball's in your court, homie. He is a grown-ass man. You are a child, so good luck. That's creepy, but okay. Oh my god, she's asking people for money? Dude, I could fucking never. That's so embarrassing. But, like my friend kind of did that, too. Because, like, you know when the whole, like, COVID relief fund was happening? And, like, if you had a job, or if you lost your job or something, you would get money, like, every month or every 2 weeks or something like that. Yeah, so my stupid friend, she took a year off school because she's like, I want to get a job. And I was like, you literally are not good at anything and you're not charismatic. I don't know how you're going to do this, but okay. And so I'm like supporting her. And then she applied for the relief fund. Yeah, CERB. She applied for that and got it. And I was like, I told her, like, dude, you're not eligible for that. She's like, yeah, I am. I'm looking for a job. And I'm like, but you didn't lose your job to COVID. And she's like, no, I can still apply for it. And I'm like, you are taking money from people who actually need it just because you want money. And I was super fucking mad. Because, like, if you don't need the money, and it's like, her daddy is the one paying all her bills and shit, right? She doesn't pay for anything. And then she's just taking CERB from people. And I'm looking at my dad and sister who, like, physically cannot go and work because of COVID. And I'm like, okay, you're a piece of shit. And I told her, like, you can't, like, I told her straight up, like, dude, that's, like, not cool because you don't need the money. You didn't lose your job. Like, what? But she was so like, no, I'm allowed to apply for it because I was looking for a job. And I'm like, did you give them proof you were looking for a job? She's like, I have emails. And I'm like, oh, okay. So you applied to one Starbucks and suddenly you can get $2,000 like every 2 weeks or whatever for sure. Okay, yeah, it makes sense. Because you're paying, you have to pay for your housing and stuff, right? Oh, no, your dad does that. Because, yeah, your dad pays for everything out here. So I don't know why you did that. Oh, man. People are so dumb. Yeah, it is really shitty. And honestly, like when there were lockdown orders issued, she did not obey them at all. And she went and like helped her friends move during like the height of the pandemic. So when she got COVID, I was like, what the fuck did you expect, dude? Like you probably gave it to someone else too. And then she got so mad that I got mad at her for disobeying lockdown laws. And she was like, well, it just seems like you care about like random strangers more than you care about me. And I'm like, I mean, it goes without saying that I care about you. We're supposed to be best friends, but I can't just sit here and be proud that you're walking around going to different apartment complexes and potentially giving someone COVID and potentially killing them or hospitalizing them. And so if you're doing something fucking stupid, I'm gonna tell you it's fucking stupid, because my mom was immunocompromised, and so is my uncle, and my dad is like fucking super old. He's like 60 plus or something, and he has a heart condition. So yeah, I'm a little bit sensitive to the idea of it. And like I couldn't spend the last years of my grandma's life with her because of COVID. And then she like, the only reason we were allowed to go in and see her is because she like fucking died. And like the moment me and my dad walked in and I sat down and took her hand, she passed away. So I was pretty pissed that I couldn't, I'm not pissed, heartbroken that I couldn't like properly say goodbye to her and stuff, you know? Yeah, exactly. I do explain that like her actions are going to negatively affect other people, and then she didn't give a shit. And even after I explained it to her, she still didn't care. And I was like, this is incredible, but not in a good way. Like, I was so upset, dude. Like, I'm pretty upset talking about it right now, because so many lives got ruined because of people like her. And it's just so frustrating that because she's so self-centered, she couldn't understand nor accept that her actions were having consequences on other people. But that's probably why she didn't care, because if it wasn't directly affecting her, she didn't give a shit, which is so, like, it's fucking sad. And like, I'm not a saint, obviously. I'm like a little fuckhead, but I do my best when I can. And I wasn't perfect during COVID. I don't think anyone was perfect during the height of it. But like, I'm sure most of us tried our best. And then there's just people like her who go and fuck it up. Because, like, if everybody obeyed the lockdown regulations, shit wouldn't have gotten so fucking out of whack, you know? But they didn't. And then shit got whack. And then a bunch of people died and got sick and now are permanently, like, altered. I don't know if that's, like, the correct way to say it. But, like, my dad still can't really taste anything after he got COVID. So, you know, there are, like, lasting side effects and everything after it. And it wasn't a fucking joke. But then people just took it as a joke. And I'm like, God, yeah, they think they're like toys and that everybody is here to serve them. And that's just, it's mind-boggling. That's such like a Karen thing to say, but it's true. It's like, I don't understand how people, because like, I am the first person to not enjoy other people. I don't like strangers. I will, like, if I ever think somebody is in my house, especially when I was living like in an actual house, not a condo, I will grab a knife. And I've told my sister several times, like, if somebody breaks into our house, I'm gonna kill them because I don't want them coming back. You know, like, I don't like people, but I'm also like, look, we have to be considerate of each other because there are people who are not doing anything wrong, who are getting fucked over by people who think they're hot shit. And it's sickening, honestly. And not in the good Drag Race kind of way. It's gross. People just think they're above everything. I know they're failures in the evolution gang, but then they go into hospitals and we keep them alive. And for what? You know? Freaking natural selection came for them. We should just let them go, okay? And like, I got really pissed because like cancer treatments, they got pushed back because of fucking idiots getting COVID. And if it's somebody who like was doing everything right and they got the vaccinations, I don't think they would be in such a severe, like a fucking state that they would have to go to the hospital because the vaccinations just kind of lessen the effect, doesn't make you immune. But I don't have any ill will to people who are doing their best, but it's the people who are not trying at all and getting put into the hospital, and then they caused huge delays in cancer treatments and stuff. That drove me fucking insane. I was pissed because people like my friend are being assholes and not being considerate of other people. And it was just like I'm constantly baffled but not surprised at how shitty the human race can be, you know? But we also do a lot of really nice and great things for each other, but it's just the people who just don't fucking care that, like, I don't understand. It's wild to me. And it makes me so sad. And honestly, if people were out there fucking up shit for everyone else intentionally and making a mockery of it, sure, maybe they deserve to die. I don't know. Maybe I'm just saying that because I'm fucking emotionally charged right now. But, you know, your actions have consequences. And all we, like, you know, if people tell you, don't go fuck with that hippo, and you do it, it's your fault. And hippos scare the shit out of me, homie. So, you know, maybe people should, you know, think a little and be like, if I was immunocompromised, would I be scared that people don't give a shit about me? Yeah, I'd be scared. So I'm not gonna scare immunocompromised people. It's a little give and take in humanity. Anyway, COVID rant over. I don't even know how I got on that topic, but here we are. Anyway, look at this belt, hey? Oh my god. Oh my god, wait, I think my Amazon guy is here. 1 second. Hello? Okay, I'll let you in. Thank you. It's my humidifier for my plants. Oh shit, the phone didn't hang up, so he probably heard me say, it's my humidifier for my plants. I'm just excited, man. I got so many plants today, and they're all pretty cheap. It's very exciting. Got a lot of alocasias. I'm very delighted by alocasias. I used to really hate them because I thought they were stupid because they only have, like, you know, a few leaves. But now I'm just like, these guys are pretty neat. I quite enjoyed these guys, actually. One day I'm planning on doing a little, like, a proper plant tour thing, but I'll have to, like, actually clean for that. And look, listen, guys. I'm messy. I'm really messy. ADHD does not help me. And, like, I'm really stupid, too, to top it off. Because, like, my plants, they came with a bunch of packing peanuts. And I don't know if it's all packing peanuts or just the ones that I usually get with plants. But they're biodegradable and, like, or water soluble. They disintegrate in water is what I'm trying to say. So I was like, this is very exciting to me because I am a 4-year-old with the mind of a cricket. So I was like, you know, it'd be fun. I'm just going to fill up my sink and I'm going to dump all of these packing peanuts into my sink and watch them dissolve. It's been like 6 hours and my sink is still filled with packing peanuts. And I am trying in vain to fucking disintegrate those bitches. And it's taking forever. And I'm kind of like, oh no. So after the stream, I'm going to have to deal with the rest of the packing peanuts that are still in the sink. Because I need the other half of my sink back because I need to do dishes. No, they disintegrate like in my hand and stuff. If I run it underwater, they'll disintegrate. It's like I don't know. I don't think it's new, but I learned about it after I ordered nail polish, and then the company was like, "Oh, look." They included a little note that was like, "This shit disintegrates." And I was like, "Really?" And so I ran it under the water, and yeah, it like just disappears. But I think because I had such a high quantity of packing peanuts, I don't know. I just really enjoy that, like, the water just like destroys them in my hand. It's like, you know, when I was little, my mom would buy, cause we were really poor, so this is my entertainment. My mom from the dollar store would get those little sponges. Like, she'd get these little like capsules like this, and then inside the capsule is a sponge, and then you put it in water, and then the sponge comes out, and it's like a fucking like horse or something, and then you just kind of have this horse sponge, and you can't really do anything with it, but you have it, and it's really fun for about 10 minutes, and that was probably the highlight of my youth. Yeah, they're so fun and cute, right? I don't know if that was like a Canadian thing or not, but I love those. They were my pride and joy. And then there was also, oh my god, what were they called? Silly Putty or something? That shit slapped. Oh, okay, they were everywhere. Good. Everyone deserves to have those weird little pill things. Yeah, Silly Putty was huge for a long time. I think that's what it was called. I have to Google it. 1 second. Silly Putty? Oh god, that looks terrifying. Yeah, it was this Silly Putty. This was the shit, dude. I love this shit. There was also the, they were called like Angry Beans or something like that. Oh, that's Discord. My bad. Where's my OBS? There it is. Yeah, the sponge dinos. Those were the best ones. I loved them so much. Oh my god, you can still get them? I thought they would have been out of style because children have, like, you know, phones and stuff now. You know, back in my day, I used to hit my friends with sticks out in the forest and pretend we were fucking elves and shit. Not like fucking elves, but, you know, not elves that were fucking. Just, we were fucking elves. We were... I also picked up a rock one time, and I kept it in my closet for months, and my mom was like, "What's that?" And I'm like, "A dragon egg." Yeah. I have, like, as a child, like, my brain, so fucking huge, man. Just like, you know, it really was foreshadowing. And I remember buying a book that was like it was like not How to Train Your Dragon. What the fuck was it called? That's basically why I became an... Actually, the reason I became an artist is because my uncle, he went to Emily Carr, but he didn't become an artist. But he would draw dragons for me all the time. And then he would give them to me, and then I'd color them. And then I'd give them back to him. And he still has all of them. So that's kind of why I, like, start drawing. It's because my Uncle Brian, my Uncle B, he would let me color the dragon drawings that he drew and stuff. Fuck yeah, Leo! Let's go in the forest and LARP. It is my favorite thing in the world. It is so fun. We would also, because for some reason, we had like a huge like pile of bamboo in my backyard. We would take it and make bows and then arrows and get like so many splinters and then shoot each other with arrows. We're fucking stupid. It's so fun, man. Yeah, man. This is a good shit too, Ars Lunar. This is a fun, the good old fun shit. I used to just, God, what did I draw? I used to draw dragons a lot. Dragons were my thing. I always loved dragons. So I drew dragons a lot, probably because of my uncle. And then my mom, you know, what is it called? Dragonology? and like Egyptology and wizardology and shit and fairyology. Yeah, those were my Bibles as a child. I was very obsessed with them. And then the dragon codexes, those were like, I was like, so dragons are real. They're absolutely real. Okay. It was sick. I love that shit. Yeah, it would be so fun to LARP, dude. I would love to do that. I'd be kind of scared just because sometimes they do it at night and I'm like, it sounds intimidating, but it sounds very fun at the same time, so. Oh my goodness. Fairyology is so fun. It's so cute. I wish I still had those books, but I don't. Okay, I need to look at Pinterest because I don't have any ideas for his armor right now. Where's my Pinterest board? That's silly putty. That's not Pinterest. That's a true crime documentary. That's not Pinterest. Is this Pinterest? Yes, it is. And Tumblr. Very nice. I feel like sci-fi LARPs are just a little bit harder to do because, like, well, then again, you have like lightsabers and shit that you can use. I don't know. I'm sure they happen. I'm sure Reddit holds the secrets. Wait, god fucking damn it. I have no attention span. I have no idea what's going on. Okay, I was designing his weapon, but then I designed it. It looks fucking weird, but I don't have the patience for that right now. Armor, that's what I was looking for. Which board do I go to? Oh my god, I'm so tired. I can't wait for Christmas break, dude. I'm so burnt out. I was about to say, it's not even funny, but I'm so fucking tired. This year has been, it was better than last year, but it's still just, it's been so much. I'm so done with this year. And I just want a break. This is my first year while working that I actually took a vacation. And I only took a week off. And I'm just like, man, I should take way longer off next time. But it's because we don't really get that many vacation days, so. And I'm just kind of like, I don't like asking for days off. But now I'm like, I don't fucking care. I'm going to take very long vacations next year. Actually, when my contract ends, I think I requested like 2 weeks off. If I even stay with my studio. Oh my god, Ars Luna. You are too powerful. It's only 7:50 here. I go to bed at like 9 o'clock. Like 10:30 is pushing it for me because I wake up at like 5 or 6 usually. It is a big if because my studio pisses me off a lot. Oh, thanks, Leo. No, you are the best and so nice. Hopefully during my breaks I will be able to just draw more and post more because I want to. I'm about to burp. Please forgive me when it happens. I just, luckily my freelance is over after the Viren painting came out. We're done for now. And I'm like, okay, no more freelance for the rest of the year. No, Ars Luna! No! Don't do this to yourself, child. You don't deserve to torture yourself like this. Though I did the same a lot. I remember when I was in middle school, I was staying up. It was like, I want to say like 2 a.m. or something. It's pretty mid for like a middle schooler. Like you stay up late. And then my dad opened my door and was like, you have a softball tournament tomorrow. You know that, right? And I was like, oh. I did not know that, actually. Thank you for telling me. And then I was fucked during the softball tournament, so. No Warlawn poster? Oh yeah, I just go through every fucking character that ever existed. I would rather cut my hands off and eat them and shove them up my butt, okay? That would take so fucking long. That would take so long. But I'm done. I'm done. I still have to invoice though. Oh god, I'm yawning so much. Yes, sweet viewing. I wish he had more of a role this season. I don't know what he did in season 4, honestly. But I also didn't really watch season 4, so I was just like really hyped just to get another season out into the public, honestly. I'm just like, there it is, you guys. Leave me alone. You've seen season 4. Goodbye. Oh, that's good. Yeah, like, he was like a real driving force. Seasons 1 through 3. He was the shit, you know? So it's a little bit odd to see it, like the Uno reverse card come into play suddenly. Thank you, homie. Yeah, Jailer. Oh, my sweet baby Angle, the Jailer. I love the Jailer, like, a lot. Like, whew. She is just, like, it's fun because she has a, like, heavier set and, like, curvier silhouette. But you don't even fucking get to see it ever. Like, not even in the flashback did you really get to see it too much. But, like, I really tried to make it obvious without, like, breaking the original design. Yeah, it was kind of a bummer, but... What do I use? I use a Creon tablet. It wasn't that expensive. It was like $70 or something. It's like, it was a no. Huion Inkjoy? Huion. Let me look. I can look it up. No problem. I bought it off Amazon. Pen tablet, please. Is that it? That's kind of it. But like more fun colored. I wish I had that one actually. Is that it? That might be it. I think it's this one. Is it? No. What the fuck is this? It's the same price. Wait, do I have a camera? No, I don't have a camera there. Ooh, this is so confusing. Who am I? What is this place? I think it was something like that. Well, I used to use this one. I used to use this one. It's very small. I still use it when I use my laptop to draw. But when I'm at my desktop, I use a slightly bigger one. That's like it's like this one. It's just the buttons on the side are different. But it's the same color. Oh no, it is this one. It's this one exactly. Yeah. This is the one I use. And yeah, I got it on sale too, so. Wait, I didn't know it had like a little storage thing. Wait a second. Maybe this isn't the one I got. It's very similar to this though. I just don't have this fun little thing, whatever it is. But yeah, it's pretty simple. It's affordable. It works well. I don't succumb to the Wacom overlords any longer. So I'm really glad to have like found Huion, and because Wacom shit, like the Intuoses and stuff, they're fucking expensive, man. Oh right, there's an Orphan Queen movie. I wonder who's doing that. Like, I wonder if that's started, because I don't know anything about it. I've got no idea. I'm sure there's like stuff being worked on in the background for it. Ugh. But Wonderstorm is chronically busy, so I do not envy them. 16-inch iPad, is that big? That's probably big, right? I don't know. I saw my brothers and I was like, Jesus Christ, why do you need so much iPad for? I think it's just because he could buy it. Because he's a programmer, so he has like $1 million. Stinky guy. Yeah, it's cool to hear about all the different types of tablets. Because I think one of my coworkers, he uses a pen display, but it's not it's not Wacom, it's not Huion, it's something else. And like he says that it's way better, and I'm like, oh shit! Like I wish I had known about the cheaper, or I guess I wish I had trusted in the cheaper alternatives, and not been such a Wacom snob. But you know, I can't change my past. It is what it is. Oh my god, they want to do so much. Yeah, if they work with Bardell, I'll stay. Like, I mean, okay, I'm also gonna switch characters because I feel like working on this guy instead. Yeah, that'd be cool if they like switched it up, or like, you know, they wanted to keep working with us, but I don't know. I have not really heard of anything coming through, not sure, so I mean, even if I did, I couldn't talk about it, but, you know, as it stands, I'm probably going on to a really boring kids show after Dragon Prince, so. And I'm just about done with my Dragon Prince contract, so. And I really, like, have nothing to do at work, for the most part. So I just kind of, like, leisurely do my shit, and it's a good time. Until people are fucking idiots and waste my time. Like the editor. He's annoying. Oh, I also started watching, oh my fucking god, what the heck is it called? All Saints Street? All Saints Street, I think that's what it's called. It's so cute! I wish I could find where to watch it with the original, like, Mandarin dub. But I can only find the JP dub, and I'm very confused. But it's so fucking cute and wholesome, and I usually don't like the cute, wholesome stuffs. Because I like death, gloom, murder. And, yeah, I did get to Nick. I think I ended on the episode where Nick comes in. It's very, I like it so much. It's so good. And there's so many, like, say that I recognize, but and I actually was like, when I found out about the Demon King, I was like, oh, that's cute, that's fun. Oh, okay, I'll check it out on YouTube then, because I want to watch it in the original dub. I didn't really want to watch it in the JP, but Crunchyroll was like, fuck you. Yeah, I hope Bardell keeps doing Dragon Prince stuff, but Bonder's definitely going elsewhere. I'm pretty sure, because if we didn't do the test for it, we're not doing the show, probably. And I think they're working in Unreal, I think, but I'm not really sure. But yeah, we're not affiliated with Bonders at all. We're not working on it, which is fine because I'm not super interested in like sci-fi shows like that. I would still work on it if they asked me to, but I'm not like crying over it, as it were. So, and plus CT, the guy, you know, the dude who works on Dragon Prince sometimes and works at Wonderstorm, like sci-fi and cyberpunk and shit, that's his thing. So I'm like, yeah, they're in good hands. Like, they'll be fine. Hopefully it's a cool show. Thank you. Yeah, freaking Fellout Kaiser Wolf. So German. I love him. I really am enjoying his redesign more than his old design, because his old design was way too twink and pretty boy and stuff. But I'm really enjoying this, and I'm enjoying thinking about him boning his future husband slash boyfriend slash Felix. Have I shown Felix? Pretty sure I have. Let me see. I hope There's nothing terrifying in my thingamajig. What is this? My creative cloud? Yes. Yeah, there's a Felix. There's a Felix with one of his partners. Wow. I love him a lot. Excuse me. Oh my god, thank you. Oh, it would be a joy to voice something on Bonders, but I am pretty sure it's LA based. And I don't have an LA agent, so I cannot. Unless they want to Taft-Hartley me in. I don't think they want to. But I am pretty sure that everything is staying in the LA Union. And I do have recordings. I'm actually going to be uploading the recordings of my streams to my YouTube. Which, it should be a link to my Twitch. I don't know if it's, like, public, but I'll finagle my shit after. And, you can watch my old streams, and you can, oh god. I have a Teodrin speed paint on my YouTube, and it's the same username as my Twitch, just hypher 2 R's with an underscore at the end. And I'll have the same icon and stuff. So, yeah, there's a Teodrin speed paint on my YouTube, and I want to make more. There's also a lot of cringy voice acting stuff. Like, I used to voice Beto a lot in Genshin comic dubs because I can do a decent enough impression of her English voice. So I had a great time doing that. It was so fun. Oh, I'm glad you find it fun, man. It's probably because I talk a lot and I go fast and I don't know. Ever since I got medicated, I just don't. I'm like, yeah, I'm an idiot. I'm just gonna roll with it, you know. But I'm glad you're having fun, man. You know, that's always like my fear with streaming. I'm like, how do people just like fucking talk? And I was always very afraid of it. But it's actually like, yeah, I'm not too bad at it. And I'm pleasantly surprised that I can just keep up our conversation with myself. Even if no one's in chat, I will just keep talking. Aw, thanks, man. Yeah, I try to only stream when I'm in, like, a good mood or, like energetic, which I usually am, but, you know, sometimes you just want to fucking throttle everybody, you know? So, I only try to stream when I'm in a good mood and when my sister's not home. Cause my sister is a 911 call taker. Yeah, emergency call taker. And so I try, so she has crazy hours and she works like 4 days a week. So the days when she's here, I try just not to like stream or be like too annoying. So my stream schedule is gonna be kind of fucked up, probably. This week I'm alone at the condo, which is a horrible thing to say on stream, but I'm alone. I do have a knife. I am also very paranoid, so I will stab people if they come for me. And so I'm more free to stream for now, and especially on Christmas break, I will have time to stream because my sister still has work when I have a break. So very pog, very fun, and stuffs. Man, I don't know if I have a secret. I just kind of like go off on tangents, and then I do talk to myself a lot, like in the shower too. So, oh, I also don't really hang out with like people that often, and I don't really like. I have friends. I'm not saying I don't have friends. Okay, I'm not that person who's like I don't have friends. I'm just like I have